Well, good day to you. Today's project, I picked up this sweet 2002 Sea-Doo GTX DI. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky. There's like a hurricane out here and we're getting like sustained 3-mile-an-hour winds with gusts to like 6. So it might blow around a little bit. Let's uncover it and take a look at this thing. So the story with this boat is that it actually runs. It's got a low end knock or something like that. So we're probably going to have to pull this engine, pull it apart, check out our crankshaft, and also check out the pistons and cylinders and stuff like that. Stay tuned. Well, let's start her up, see what she sounds like. Well, it's my understanding that this boat's been sitting for 6 months plus. The tank shows 3/4 full, but I wouldn't doubt it if with ethanol fuel in this thing that the fuel is bad. First thing I'm going to do is pull the plugs, do a compression check, and we'll drain this fuel and get some fresh non-ethanol in it. With 2 different plugs in it, that always works. $125. Got a slow leak in my tester, but I had 125 on this one as well, so the engine's viable, usable. Now I know we got spark because it's trying to start, so let me drain this fuel, get some fresh fuel in there. Before I drain it, I guess I'll go ahead and check to see if we have any fuel pressure at the rail. She's pumping fine. Looks like beer or urine. That's not too good. So let me drain this fuel out, put some fresh fuel, put a set of new spark plugs in it, and then hopefully she starts, and then we can start the diagnostics. Alright, well, update on the jet ski. Change the spark plugs, put new fuel in it, still no start. So I went ahead and did a fuel pressure check on it, and it's 0.0 psi. I don't know what happened because the pump was pumping, obviously. Probably not a lot of pressure, but now it's not pumping at all. So I pulled the module apart, pulled the pump out of it itself, and you know, fortunately, you can get aftermarket pumps for these things for like 65 bucks. It's fairly inexpensive. Not a direct replacement, but it does work. I took this pump, stuck it directly into gasoline, and nothing. It's not pumping. It's running. It's just not pumping. So that's the good news. I thought potentially maybe we had an oil pump problem, so I was going to look into that while I'm waiting for the fuel pump to come in. So checking the lines, making sure everything's hooked up, and I'm moving this one around. Of course, it goes underneath the exhaust and everything. I couldn't really see, but it's not like something was clunking around. So I reached back there. Sure enough, I see this oil line just kind of hanging. So I'm assuming that the line came off from one of the cylinders, but that is not the case. This line actually feeds the air compressor, and it's not good. So it basically looks like the upper and lower cases are broken. This front cover is blown off of it. I don't know what the piston looks like, but it still sounds like there's something inside kind of rattling. So something in there is loose. Is that a con rod? I don't know. I'm going to pull the bottom of the case off. Take a look at it. Case is definitely super broken. So strange. I literally have no idea how this thing was actually pumping air, because it was actually pumping air. So it looks like our bearings went out in our counter shaft. It actually looks like our connecting rods are in good shape. Well, the bearing totally failed. And two of them did, and that's what happened. Busted the case. I don't feel any play in our crankshaft. Our bearings actually feel really nice. So, I'm gonna need an air pump, piston, connecting rod, balance shaft, and upper and lower set of cases. I don't know on this one, but like I always do, I'll go ahead and do my research, see what I come up with, and see if we'll rebuild it. I got to pull the top end apart on this anyway to take the crankshaft out, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Cylinders are in really good shape, despite being disgusting with oil. The pistons look like they're in really good shape. No up and down play in the crankshaft. Yeah, the piston's definitely got some scoring and wear to it. See what we can find out. Well, all right. Thanks for watching this short and depressing video. I was actually hoping that I was going to get lucky. It doesn't really happen ever. So, not sure if this could have been worse. If a crankshaft being bad would have been worse or better. Don't really know. But we're going to check into the parts, and we'll obviously do a follow-up on this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up if you found this educational, or you just like watching me suffer. We'll catch you on the next one.